Welcome back to Liam Lexus. It's your boy Liam Lexus, and Clone Wars Season 7 trailer, possibly, most likely Season 8 trailer, has dropped at San Diego Comic-Con 2018. What are your thoughts on this, Anthony? Oh, I died. What are your thoughts on this? What do you expect?
You didn't even introduce me. This is your way of introducing me?
What, Anthony? That's your name, isn't it? Okay, Pulis. Here with Pulis Plays.
Yes, Anthony is here.
Yes.
You know, I may be a big Star Wars fan, but it's funny because I've never actually finished the Clone Wars before, so.
But you do know how it ends, right?
Nope. And you're not gonna say a word.
You don't know what happens to Ahsoka?
I know she leaves.
Oh yeah, that's the only thing that's the only big thing that happens in the end.
Then why am I watching this?
Yeah, I don't know, honestly. I thought you didn't know that.
No, I knew that. So what? Do I not need to watch it?
No, you really don't.
I know I need to watch it, but
well, of course you need to watch it, but you don't need to watch it. No. But the Clone Wars is really good. It's a solid show. Still holds up.
I mean, you know me, an anime dude.
You do like anime, surprisingly.
I watch series for the storyline, right? If there's nothing important to the story, then there's no point in watching it.
Well, there's nothing important to the story of Valerian, and everybody watched that because it looked really cool.
Yeah, because it looked cool.
Yeah.
I mainly watched the Clone Wars because of the...
Because it's Star Wars.
The good action scenes. And Star Wars, yes.
Literally, the public will consume anything that is Star Wars.
Yeah, they may say they hate it. They'll still watch it.
Yeah. Everybody hated The Last Jedi, but the only reason Disney is still alive is because, I mean, look at those box office numbers, man. You can't beat that. Critics can't. Critics cannot kill the immeasurable might of money. That's a line from Speed Racer 2008.
Wow.
Oh
Wasn't
my
expecting
God.
you to quote Speed Racer on it.
Racing is never about cars or drivers. It's about power and the immeasurable might of money. Ah, I love that movie so much.
I'm questioning your taste in movies.
It's the reason I like it is because it's so obscure. You know, it's just so strange, and it's take a line from Luke Skywalker. It's like something out of a dream. That's from Empire. Empire, more like Best Pyre, because it's the best one.
I'm not gonna disagree with you there, but
I mean, A New Hope and 66. A New Hope and Empire Strikes Back are like, if you're talking about not even like blockbuster money numbers or anything, or critics or anything, they're just like masterpieces of art.
See, A New
and
Hope
Return of the
like,
Jedi is good.
A New Hope is like default Naruto, and then like Empire Strikes Back is like Shippuden.
And Return of the Jedi is like Boruto.
No,
yeah, it's not like Return of the Jedi is better than the other two.
It just resolves the story.
Yeah, it just resolves the story, and adds the only thing that it adds to the story of the first two is that they meet up with Han again, and Darth Vader's dead, and the Emperor's dead. Okay, yeah, it resolves a lot, but still, for the last movie, it doesn't resolve a lot.
So yeah, no, yeah, we can say that.
No, but expectations have ruined Star Wars, though. I mean, when the first original Star Wars came out, you know, there was nothing to it. It was just Star Wars. It was just Star Wars. And then when Empire Strikes Back came out, not Star Wars Episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back, just The Empire Strikes Back, yeah. when that came out, the only thing people wanted from a new Star Wars movie was a new Star Wars movie. You know, they didn't expect anything from it, right?
Yeah.
And then when Return of the Jedi came out, same thing. They just wanted an ending, you know. The biggest thing about Star Wars that sets it apart from other series is that a word? Is the only thing that sets it apart is that, like, Harry Potter and Marvel and Batman, they all have source material, so people have expectations going in no matter whether they're rebooting the series or continuing an ongoing franchise. People have expectations from the comic line, even if that's not exactly how it goes. They already know these characters, you know? Star Wars doesn't have any source material. They can literally take the story anywhere, you know? They could say that Luke Skywalker decides to become an old hermit and pulls a prank on Kylo Ren halfway through the movie. Well, they did decide that happened.
But the people wouldn't, like, they'd be able to complain about that, but it's not like that's not how the story was supposed to go. They can do that kind of stuff.
Yeah. But the thing is, Star Wars has really kind of been watered down, you know, like when you were a youngin', you know, when you were a lad, you ate 4 dozen eggs every morning to help you get large.
Yeah.
When you first watched,
the size of a barge, I mean, I am.
when you first watched Star Wars, there was no expectation, there was no hype. It was just Star Wars, you know.
It was cool with space battles with lasers.
Yeah, it was just a big man in a dark suit walking down a hallway with a bunch of dead guys everywhere. You know, it was nothing to it. You know, it was just Star Wars. You know, there wasn't the expectation. Yeah, the only expectation you had was for the next movie that you were about to watch to be good. You know, those old VHS and 2004 DVD box sets, you know, that was Star Wars back in the day. That was all there was. That was Star Wars. But with the prequels, you know, I think the prequels are amazing, honestly. Revenge of the Sith.
No, they are.
Yeah. Obviously, A New Hope and Empire Strikes Back are just objectively amazing. You know, there's no person in the universe that thinks they're bad. But Revenge of the Sith is just Revenge of the Sith is just my personal favorite, though, out of all the Star Wars movies, just because the nostalgia goggles that I put on when I watch it. You know, it's just fun to go back. Takes you back.
I mean, no, like,
and it's also really good.
A good movie.
It's also like really good.
I mean, I know people who would disagree.
And of course, that's perfectly justified. There are lots of things in Revenge of the Sith that are, you know, not good. You know, like
I
can't think of anything right now, but you know, everybody. A lot of people point to the bad acting, but there's always an in-universe explanation. You just gotta dig around some, man. Anakin is only like that because he's depressed and thinking about committing high treason. You know, there's always an in-universe explanation for these things. And so, like, if you really think about it, the prequels are great. But when people first saw the prequels, they expected a lot, because if you were born in between 1984 and 1990, what year did The Phantom Menace came out? The year before that, 1998. Okay, so if you were, so if you were born in 1998, the year before The Phantom Menace, or 1997, whatever, then if you were born between the year after Return of the Jedi or the year before.
No, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Then
you were thinking, the prequel's gotta be big.
Yeah, because you've seen the box set VHS of Han Solo, Princess Leia, and Luke Skywalker destroy an entire empire with very little help. So, you know, that's like a very good
Sorry,
thing.
I just absolutely demolished the guy. I legit just walked up to him and then just wailed on him.
It's the best feeling in the world. There's no denying
Yeah,
that.
like I have a CR2, you know, big fast fire.
Yeah. I love the CR2, man. It's amazing.
Oh my gosh. He just dropped. Sorry, continue.
You were laughing very hard at that. That was very entertaining.
It's funny. I wasn't expecting him to go down like that.
Ah, man. But like, if you were born between Return of the Jedi and The Phantom Menace, and you watched Star Wars on the VHS box set, Han Solo, Leia, Luke, you know, that's mythic characters, you know, they're that entire franchise, yeah, they're the real ones. They're larger than life, you know, they're the most relatable characters in the entire franchise, but they're larger than life. And so when the prequels were coming out, people had these very, very high expectations before the age of blockbusters, you know, expectations and all that, before that was even a thing. You know, The Phantom Menace was probably the first great blockbuster of the 21st century. If you can even count it in the 21st century. I don't know, it's in 1999, that's close enough. And people say Jaws was the first modern blockbuster. Really, if we're talking about modern blockbusters, you know, the hype, the trailers, the entire bandwagon, the train, you know, The Phantom Menace was the first of its kind for that. That's a bomb.
You gonna blow up or not? Okay.
There we go.
One of those
bros.
Was just
Yeah.
so oblivious and he just died. Nothing better than utterly demolishing a guy without him knowing.
I think I killed myself on accident. Anyways, wait a minute. No.
Wait a minute. That's okay.
People, when they saw...
No!
What was the movie called? The Phantom Menace?
The Phantom Menace.
I'm sure they had the same reaction that people had to The Last Jedi now. You know, this is great. This is amazing. This is...
Then they came to... Yeah,
then,
right?
Then they went home and
they
they thought on it. And The Phantom Menace is
so
the it's the most similar to the original trilogy. But when you think about it, the original trilogy compared to modern movies, well, yeah, the original trilogy is obviously better than The Phantom Menace. But the original trilogy was, they tried to put it into a format of, you know, the modern spectacle with big explosions and action and lots of humor. That didn't really work. The original trilogy doesn't fit into that format. The original trilogy is, you know, it's a story about characters, you know. It was never about the spectacle. It was never about, you know, it was never about blowing up the Death Star. It was about seeing Luke Skywalker, how he got to blow up the Death Star, you know? And so, The Phantom Menace was really bad. Because I enjoy The Phantom Menace. I'm not saying that it's bad. I'm saying why people generally disdain for it. People consider it bad because it tried to fit the original trilogy into a formula of merely just spectacle on its own, and that's not what people want from Star Wars. You know?
There are 4 Wookiees over there.
I'm over here having a deep philosophical discussion about how what Star Wars means, and you're just, there are 4 Wookiees over there.
Well, there
It's
are.
great. This is great. This is I was the last death.
Oh.
Oh my lord. No, but
Just out of fact.
and then in Attack of the Clones, it was really just about characters who seemed robotic and, you know, just very surface level, one-dimensional, you know.
I killed them all.
I killed them all, slaughter them like animals.
But the women and the children too.
No,
They were
but
like animals.
people
I
don't.
slaughtered them like animals.
People,
I hate them.
people don't realize that Anakin is just Luke on steroids. You know. Earlier there was a big spider on the wall in like the corner of this room, and I threw a pillow at it, and the spider disappeared.
Yeah,
It was
I'd
a
be
big
running
pillow.
my life right now. It was a big
Why?
boy.
No, it was a big
Because-
pillow. The spider was like,
Oh.
I don't know, like thumbnail
Big small.
sized.
Oh. Man, you were like, you were making me think like it was a big boy, like a big,
Nah.
big spider.
I
I had a big spider in my house one day.
really.
Yeah,
Dude,
it was like,
in my old house, we used to have daddy long legs all over the place.
oh, those things
horrible.
were rad.
I don't.
At my old house,
I don't see how that's
encountered
rad.
Black Widow once.
Oh my goodness. I just made a Black Widow reference, so how ironic.
Yeah.
I don't see how
uh,
that's a party.
I was literally like, I didn't think you had said that, so I was about to say that, but then you said that.
You know I'm like,
I said it.
you know I'm like Stanley out here, always thinking ahead to the next event. But like,
Boy.
what? What's the problem?
Okay, as we were saying.
Oh yeah, Attack of the Clones. Is that where I was at?
It's a big sandwich.
Attack of the Clones is a big sandwich. Honestly, that's actually a really good I fell off. I didn't fall off. That was my Tigger noise. Did you like it?
You know? Heads down. Sure.
Yep. Sure. No, but Attack of the Clones tried to fit too much exposition, and that's not necessarily a bad thing because it clears up a lot of plot points that were kind of dangling in the Phantom Menace, and some questions that had to be answered. I fell. Some questions that had to be answered. Everybody's liking my photo on Instagram. This is making me so happy.
Posted a photo on Instagram.
Yeah, it was the picture of "Hello, Master. It's been a while." It was a picture of that, and the caption was "We're back, baby," in all caps. # Clone Wars saved.
Yeah, I didn't even get like. Normally, I get like notifications when people post after a while. Oh, there it is.
Hey,
What
you
do you
should
mean
like
so
my
many people
post.
are liking it?
What? Well, I've gotten a notification for like every single like on my phone, and it seems like a lot.
Oh man. Off and off. That wheeze kind of hurt. So. Oh man.
You know what we should get in Clone Wars Season 7? We should get another scene of Plo Koon and the clone troopers just being homies. Yeah, they're just being homies, man. They're just Plo Koon loves his clone troopers, man. He's like their uncle and their father.
So I wonder how the Cloney boys felt
Uncle Daddy.
when they killed him.
They didn't feel. No, it was different clone troopers. It was different clone troopers than the one that don't. I'm gonna cry.
Let's go.
Okay, so then Revenge of the Sith is the best one because what do I have to say? It's Revenge of the Sith, but the general opinion of the prequels is pretty negative, or at least the obnoxious minority as compared to the silent majority. Hey, that's you.
Can I be honest with you?
What?
I didn't see the big appeal in The Force Awakens. I mean, I'm not gonna deny it was a good movie, but like,
Yeah, it was.
there are a
It
lot of
was.
stuff.
It was. It was. It was kind of just a rehash. That's why most people. That's why I don't like Return of the Jedi as much. Is because it Force Awakens before the Force Awakens. It's just the same plot as the original.
There are just a lot of stuff that I wanted, like.
Yeah. The trailers did not lead it up the way that it. I don't know how to describe
that's
this.
a flame trooper.
Let me finish my rant about the prequels, then we can get to how bad the sequels are.
Okay.
Alright, so basically, I'm almost done. Don't worry. Basically, the prequels kind of soiled public opinion of Star Wars. You know, like they're amazing, they're awesome, but the general opinion is that they are not the greatest movies in the world. And you know, that's understandable. Have a nice day, but still, they were great. So people kind of got their expectation. They got a sour taste in their mouth about Star Wars, you know. And so it's understandable that they would wait. What?
Ouch. When isn't there a sour taste in someone's mouth?
It's understandable they waited 10 years to make another Star Wars, you know. That's what they do whenever there's a hiatus. They just wait 10 years for everything to cool down, make an animated series, you know. And so people's expectations had been soured of Star Wars, you know. Then The Force Awakens. The promise of a return to the original formula, the original characters, and some new stuff that will also appease fans of the, you know, the vaguely British high fantasy of the prequels. But The Force Awakens was trash.
If like me being honest, I wanted Finn to be the big protagonist.
Yeah, Finn should have been the protagonist. It's the same thing with the prequels. Obi-Wan should have been the protagonist, and Anakin's fall to the dark side should have been a subplot. You know? Finn should have been the protagonist, and Rey's entire Jedi training should just be a side plot. Cause
No, I'm saying I wanted Finn to be the Jedi, my boy.
Really?
Yeah.
I can't imagine him holding I can't imagine him being a Jedi. He doesn't have that quality about him, you know. Luke Skywalker and Yoda and Mace Windu and Obi-Wan, they all have like this quality, this Jedi quality about them. I can't see Finn as a Jedi. I don't see that quality in him, man.
Well, I don't see it in Rey.
No, certainly not. That's why Rey's a bad character. She doesn't have that quality either.
There's a lot. See, for me, there's a lot of things that I don't like about Rey.
That's what I don't like about you. I'm sorry.
The thing is, you know.
I remember when Shrek and Fiona sang that song to each other in the Shrek 2 bonus features, American Idol. That was so amazing. I played that like 50 times when I was in Florida at my aunt's house. It was amazing.
Liam,
what?
Please.
No.
Don't bring back memories.
Yeah, I know you did that too. I know you played it too. Simon Cowell was it? Simon Cowell, Anthony.
I know.
They must have paid him copious amounts of money in order to do something like that. Okay, what were we talking about again?
An opportunity to be in Shrek. I would have done it for
free. We were talking about like Rey or something. I don't know.
Yeah, no, me being a big anime boy, I've always watched main characters struggle to get stronger.
Rey? She's a power sponge.
Rey just got it all. No effort, no work put into it, absolutely nothing. Just oh yeah, power, I got that.
Yeah,
Anakin
that
trained
little...
all his, not all of his life, but for most of his life,
And he
Right.
didn't even, Gabe just commented, "You suck
Wait,
at the
sucks
PP."
Yep.
He said it just like that, "You suck at the PP." Cause Jar Jar. It's a nice little joke there. Good job. Congratulations, Gabe. You made it relevant to the conversation. I hope you're proud of yourself. The problem is that's gonna be on there for the rest of the stream.
Oh, that's how it is all the time. You always get games saying idioms like PP.
But
every one of your streams.
Not
It's
everyone.
nothing new. Most of all of them.
Most
it's
of
nothing
them.
new.
Most of them, yeah.
Thank you, Gabe. Thank you.
No, thank you. The Force Awakens, though. The most interesting thing to come out of the sequel so far is Kylo Ren.
Yes.
And he is like, he just makes my head hurt.
Really? I think he's
He's
pretty Gucci.
yeah, he's a good character, and he's really good at the Force and stuff. And he worked hard to get there. No problems in his entire, backstory. But there is a problem in his backstory. He woke up at the wrong time, and that's why he's a bad guy. That's it. Anakin Skywalker had the entire no.
The thoughts were festering in his head.
Thoughts schmots. Look,
You're a thought.
let me put it.
Like, beat me.
Let me put it in simple terms. Luke Skywalker saved his father after he had killed hundreds, thousands, maybe even millions, including children, women and children. Including Jocasta Nu. Jocasta Nu, Anthony. The librarian. And so,
Yeah, I remember that.
what's it? Luke Skywalker still sensed the good in him. There was still conflict within him. But no. Ben Solo had a bad dream. He's gotta die, pal. That is the worst characterization of Luke Skywalker ever. Okay, no matter what Luke has been through these past 30 years, he would not even blinkingly think about killing his nephew because he is falling towards the darkness. He would never do that. I have to... Not even Mark Hamill.
That's a flame trooper.
Luke Skywalker himself has said how horrible it is. Okay, he says it nicely, but we all know that in his mind, there is an infinite amount of torment over the characterization of the thing that made him who he is, the person that made him who he is. I can't imagine what he feels right now being dead. Luke Skywalker died like a bitch.
Han Solo dead. Luke
Skywalker is dead. Snoke is dead. I'm dead.
Nah, you know who really was Snoke? Ezra Bridger.
No, Ezra was DJ. Oh man, no, but like The Force Awakens and The Last Jedi. Kylo Ren was great in The Force Awakens, and he was great for the most part of The Last Jedi, but that part about Luke... Hey! Hey! That's mean! What do you mean Liam is big poop? I don't appreciate that, boy. Anthony.
I just ruined your entire life.
I don't appreciate that, Anthony. Anyways, oh my word, you made me lose my train of thought. Oh yeah, Han Solo dying was the best part of The Force Awakens. No question about that.
Isn't it fun hearing my wheeze
No.
in your ear?
No.
I sound like I'm gonna die.
I don't understand how people think that the Phantom Menace is the best prequel. That just baffles me.
Some people who
There are
think that,
legit
and
people who
I
think that.
makes no sense.
It baffles me.
I don't.
There are very few times that I'm legitimately not even confused, just stumped. Like there's no humanly explanation that I can think of that would, you know, satisfy this question. This is one of those times. I mean, what reason would anybody assume that the Phantom Menace is the best?
I mean, I'm not gonna say it's a terrible.
But it's not the best.
Watched it, but it's not the best.
The best prequel is Solo: A Star Wars. No,
Rogue One, a Star Wars story. Now let's take a moment to talk about Rogue One. Rogue One was.
We haven't even finished on The Force Awakens yet. We haven't closed on them yet.
Oh man, they're playing that one really stressful Star Wars music.
What? That one, the minor key.
Yeah.
It is stressful. You know, it's bad when they start playing music in a minor key. No, but like, yeah, Rogue One is great.
Rogue One is a big master.
I do have some problems with Rogue One, but
what's the problem, B?
Jin as a character is just kind of meh. You know, she's not bad, she's not good, she's kind of meh.
She wanted her father.
Yeah, but then after her father dies, what is her motivation for doing this?
The fact that it's the right thing to do.
That's kind of dumb.
They're brutalizing us.
What?
You don't just do something because it's right. You gotta have a motivation. Superman does it because, you know, it's...
Because it's right.
No, he does it because he wants to prevent...
Remember, he doesn't owe this world anything. He does it because it's right.
No, he does it because he... Okay, this is never... As far as I know, this is... No, just listen to me. Listen. As far as I know, this is never stated anywhere, but... I believe the main reason that Superman does what he does is because he doesn't want another world to fall the way Krypton does. You know, get blown up. Not get blown up specifically, but he doesn't want another world corrupted like Krypton, I guess. That's the only sensible... no. That's the only sensible explanation I can come up with for Superman. Other than he's just a wholehearted American man. Eats a good hot dog whenever he goes to the ball game, you know, ketchup and mustard. That's the best thing about Superman is that whenever he's not being Superman and sneezing and blowing up a solar system, he's just kind of hanging out. He's just a nice old American man.
He's some guy from Kansas.
Yeah, he's literally the he's
just Clark Kent?
He's Clark Kent. He's the personification of America. He is America. This is America.
I just tried to engage a boy, and I feel like an idiot.
That's another great thing about Star Wars is that it's literally the American Revolution, except in space.
There's something weird on my floor. What is it? What is it? I'm scared.
There's something weird on your floor? Is it cancer?
Possibly. Oh, cancer. What do you want? Did you ever hear about that?
No.
Oh, that's a story. Not a story for right now. A good question.
for another time. We're still waiting for that answer. Like SpongeBob fans waiting for that man's explanation. We're still waiting for that another time.
How did Jelly get there?
I don't even know the situation. I just know Jelly.
Yeah, I don't even know the situation.
Oh my lord.
But no, like, legit, how did she get that lightsaber? I want to know.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for this man's explanation.
I mean, it fell.
Well,
into,
there is
like,
a surface on Cloud City.
Yes, but it's you
Maybe
can't go
there's.
there.
You can actually. It's just really bad, and you can't breathe, and
So this
you
woman
can't
just
really
thought,
walk
yeah,
down
let's go
there.
to the surface of Cloud City.
No. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Here's the thing.
Hello.
Maz Kanata's castle.
That's not enough.
Maybe here's the thing. Maz Kanata's castle. It's like one night free, no questions asked. And then all the other nights you have to pay for it as usual. But
Some guy was like, I got this.
yeah. A
sword."
scavenger on the surface of Cloud City might have, or Cloud City, Bespin might have just been like, hey man, I gotta lay low for a while.
I got this weird
Take
glowy
this,
stick.
yeah, take this, take this butt plug that I found.
This is a kid-friendly stream.
Are you sure about that?
I would think so.
Well, if it's kid friendly, then let's pray they don't know what that is.
It's a gonk droid.
It's a gonk droid.
I found a gonk droid.
Oh.
Is it a gonk for me? No, gonk for me.
Gonk for me, pal.
Give your fella a good gonk.
Come on, baby mama. Just one little gonk. Hey, you got that jewel? One gonk, bro. Just one gonk.
I got sniped by some dude. I didn't even get up there.
They should legit make a Star Wars like a gonk jewel. One.
Jewel.
Let me hit one gonk, bro. One gonk.
No, they should just make death stakes into a real thing.
Yeah. Take one and you just die.
Yeah? I'm telling you, the sales on that would be massive.
There's only one business in the galaxy that gets you this rich.
You wanna buy some death sticks? You wanna buy some death sticks?
There's only one business in the galaxy that gets you this rich. And then it's that clip from like Lego Star Wars Yoda Chronicles, and you know Bib Fortuna, Bib Fortuna, and he's like, you want a wanga? Well, there's this one clip where it was like an iPhone stand, and it said wongas, and as somebody passed, he said, you want a wanga? It was so bad.
It sounds bad.
It looks so good though. Oh my lord.
That's a bad
There's
guy.
bad guys
I
in
put
there,
a
you should
tracker on
not
it,
go in
dude.
there.
I put a tracker on him. He's a bad guy.
Good job.
No, you know what that's from, right?
That's from Spider-Man Homecoming.
Yeah, good job.
My sweet Lord. Hallelujah. Oh Lord. Hallelujah.
Here
You
comes
know
a
what
new
that's
topic
from?
coming at you. I don't like the way this new Teen Titans show's going.
Yeah, no. I don't like the whole F Batman thing. Dick Grayson is also a good American man who has ketchup and mustard on his hot dog at the ball game.
Who also, likes to go to an occasional circus.
Yeah, he just kind of hangs out, man.
Come around. What are you doing? Why are you hitting chairs?
Shut up. Now I'm about to die. You know, if you stand in the corner of this room, you're out of the objective, right? Right
That's
here.
awesome.
I'm out of the
You
objective.
should just stay there.
Right between those two pipes.
Yeah, I know. I saw.
No, but like, Dick Grayson doesn't swear, man. Not that bad. That's a Jason Todd thing. They should have gone with Jason Todd. Red Hood would have been more interesting, anyways, than Nightwing.
There's just a lot of like mistakes.
Yeah, there's just a lot of little things that are off that just add up to one big thing that's just off.
Starting sweep.
Yep.
Shotgun.
This is our
Kill
chance.
remaining.
Destroy the
Oh, we
whole
might
house.
actually win this one.
You jinxed it. Now we're not gonna.
Yeah, as I said that I died.
Yeah, same. But like, ah, my lord. Where were we? Row 1?
Yeah.
Jin
But
doesn't
also,
actually
you know,
do much in the story. If you think
other
about
than
it, she's just
fire
kind of,
story.
yeah. The story does. She doesn't make the story happen. The story happens to her.
Yeah, alright. That's a really weird thing to say, but
It's true
Yeah.
though. She doesn't
no,
do
yeah, it's
anything to
true,
get
it's
to
just-
the rebellion. They save her. She doesn't actually.
what she does is, like, inspires some.
Yeah.
Let's be
Ow.
honest, man, my boy. Shut.
Chut, 2 and a 1 and a 1 and a 3.
My boy, Churrit. Anyway.
He was good. He was great. They should make a Chirrut Star Wars story. Even though they really shouldn't. That's a horrible idea. But
What we did.
they should just make like a book or something.
They did.
They did?
Not about him.
Ah.
Like, he's in it. Like, it's about the Guardians of the Wills.
That's even
Him
better.
and Baz.
I love the Wills. I love the Guardians. You know, in George Lucas's original 6, 7, 8 or 7, 8, 9, it was gonna be about the Wills, the microscopic creatures, and the midichlorians. It would have been
Yeah,
really
I know,
bad.
and I'm kind of glad they did.
Yeah, but right before he sold it to Disney, then he had some things drawn up about Kira, and I think his name was like John or something, and it was pretty much the plot of The Force Awakens, except a lot more stuff from the original trilogy, like a lot of different locations and stuff. Like they went scuba diving to recover a lost artifact in the second Death Star. It was great. Finn is not a good character. He could have been so great, but he's just not.
Yeah, no. Although his fight with Phasma was pretty cool. I'll be back in a second.
Okay. Should I just keep talking about the Rogue One? Ouch, that's hot. Ouch. Gosh, I can't even look at my phone without dying.
Looks like the Empire is losing its edge.
Why would the rebels even be on Kessel?
Keep pushing forward. Watch them in.
What?
We're a team.
What do you mean we're a team? We're a team. We're a team. One person.
They're off balance and demoralized. Stay on them.
Oh lord, they flanked us. That was good.
Let's take.
I am so sorry.
Okay, we're back. Good.
Throwing.
Work it. Make it harder. Better.
Phasma
Work
is.
it harder. Make it better. That's what makes us go.
Hey. You know what Gabe just did?
What do you do?
He said Anthony sucks the big fat pee-pee.
How could you do this, Gabe?
You just got betrayed, fella.
I thought.
Gabe, I love you.
I love
Yeah, that was a good episode. What were we talking about, Finn?
Phasma and
Phasma. Oh yeah, Phasma has now joined the ranks of Darth Maul, Boba Fett, and
cool characters
Jango
who just
Fett.
got wasted.
Yeah, well, Maul got brought back in spectacular fashion. It was amazing. Much better than anything they could have done in a movie. Nobody would have ever accepted something like that in a movie. But in the Clone Wars, they could have.
I feel like
They
a lot
got
of
away
people
with it.
Who didn't watch the Clone Wars and watch Solo, which is like, what? I thought he was dead.
Yeah. You know. I showed Matt Macon a picture of Darth Maul after he came back to life in the Clone Wars, and I was like, yeah, he's alive, man. And he was just like,
That's
and he didn't believe me. He thought it was fake.
I mean, one
jokes
wouldn't
on
assume
him.
that when you get cut in half, you survive, but Master Windu?
Master
Nope, Yoda.
Windu. Wait, did you just say Master Windu?
Yeah.
You survived?
Yeah,
that's-
I did. And now
you
I
should
feel
be
really, like,
ashamed.
bad and... Master Yoda.
Ah, god dang it. I tried to parkour over on top of the Millennium Falcon.
Like we did that one time.
Yeah. Like in Minecraft survival games. Just like the simulations.
I've gone too far.
When you play Abusive Dad Simulator and then when you play Abusive Dad Simulator and then he punches you in the face, just like the simulations. That's bad.
Stand together.
No, but like,
Oh, we got
Finn?
each other.
what?
Finn could have been Gucci.
Finn.
But- I mean, his fight with Phasma in The Last Jedi was pretty litty.
it seems
But,
like most of Star Wars nowadays is just thinking about what could have been, and that's sad.
And lit fights.
Lit
Although I'm still
fights.
kind of mad there wasn't a real lightsaber duel in The Last Jedi.
Well, there was a duel with lightsabers, but
No, it was more like a big battle royale. With,
yeah, actually, yeah, that was basically just a squads of Star Wars.
And I'm really not happy with the fact that that Rey was able to take down. She only fought took down like 3 of them, but still, highly trained boys, right?
Yeah.
Took them out like they were nothing.
And the
She
worst
got
part
one
is,
injury.
the only thing that
One
Rey
injury.
has going for her is her high force potential. She didn't even use the force in that entire battle. Okay, like what the heck, man? And
All
also
of
the knife
everything that she did
disappearing.
use-
The knife disappearing.
What?
The knife disappearing.
Yeah, that too. No, everything she did do in that battle, she stole. Like,
There
I
are so
mean-
many force powers that they're just underusing in the movies. Like, I'm glad that they brought in Simul Futuris, that the thing Luke did, but I'm not glad how they did it. But it was still good to see that they're recognizing old legends'
wait, Simul
force
Futuris.
powers. That's
I don't know
the
if I said
projection.
That was the, projection thing. That's what I thought.
The mind bridge, I think that's new, but they have to introduce memory walk. If they don't, I'm gonna die.
I reached your minds.
Do you know what memory walk even is?
Wait a minute.
It's not the thing that the guy does in Paladins.
Wait a minute. Complete silence. So what is it?
Memory walk. The force ability. Hey, here's a droid. F droid. F Batman. That's gonna be a meme now. Calling it. Memory walk. It's where.
Calling him.
Yeah, you're sniffing my drift.
You
It's
know
where
that's from.
it's Spider-Man.
Right? Yeah. Okay. Every time I think when you say I'm calling it, I think you're thinking of Solo, but I'm thinking of Spider-Man: Homecoming, where he's just like, I'm calling him.
Yeah, I know. Sometimes I'm
Because the
referring to
Shocker's
both.
an idiot.
Sometimes I'm referring to neither. Anyways, it's where you manipulate a lot of the psychic force abilities get just overlooked in the movies because it's not, it's not spectacle. You can't show that on screen.
Fan of psychic attacks? Is that what you're saying to me?
Well,
Like,
just listen.
Mind ripped to shreds.
Well, yeah.
Oh,
Memory
love Naruto.
Memory walk is where it basically forces whoever the victim is to relive their worst memories or nightmares ever.
Dude.
It's basically Scarecrow, except with the Force.
That's big like Tsukuyomi.
I don't even know what that means.
Well, you're gonna know soon enough. So basically, Itachi's a turd burglar, and he has the Sharingan, and he likes that bad boy.
Yeah.
And basically, Tsukuyomi is this big illusion thing that like traps people in their own minds, basically, and they're forced to see things, and
God dang it!
stuff.
I missed again.
And the thing is, I'm pretty sure it lasts like 72 hours. So what? That's like 2 days? No, 3 days.
Most people don't even survive the. Most people don't even survive the first few seconds of memory walk. It's intense, man.
But the thing about Tsukuyomi
It's
though,
like
is it
it's
does
like
intense,
Jedi mind trick,
like,
except it kills you.
see another big similarity. Big mind pooping attack. Nah, but still, like Tsukuyomi is messed up.
I can imagine.
72 hours in there is less than a second. I just walked into a bunch of dudes spawning. God.
This is not the direction the Millennium Falcon should be facing.
Yeah, well.
It should be facing like off to the side so that the door could be open.
It's also the wrong Falcon.
It's it's the wrong Falcon. Yeah.
Let's just acknowledge that Kessel, not a good thing.
It's not. It's very accurate to the movie, but the movie didn't really have a great layout either. We're gonna win.
Yeah. Now that you said that, we're not. Rapidly, like 20 kills just vanished.
Yeah, 10 points. I did it. No, but, what were you even talking about?
Tsukuyomi.
Oh yeah, Memory Walker. I had some other point of discussion after that, but I just forgot. Oh yeah, Solo: A Star Wars Story. What were your thoughts on that movie?
I thought it was good. It's coming out on DVD and Blu-ray and crap September 13th. I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna watch it.
I haven't even bought The Last Jedi. It's just I can't.
Oh, it's on Netflix now, so you
I
don't
know.
need to.
Yeah, I don't need to. I watch The Last Jedi all the time, but that doesn't mean I like it. I don't like The Last Jedi. It's just It's the most Star Wars movie.
What?
Okay, no, The Force Awakens is the most Star Wars movie. It's just the epitome of Star Wars.
What?
If you can sum up Star Wars in one single Star Wars movie, it would probably be The Force Awakens.
I still don't like Rey.
No, she's not good. She she wasn't good in The Force Awakens, and she really wasn't good in The Last Jedi.
She's just
not good.
Okay, I don't know. It's mainly her skill level and
It's
how she didn't work.
It's not her skill level. It's her working to get their skill level ratio. If that makes any sense.
No, it does. Rapidly gaining skill like that makes me angry.
Unless
Like,
you work
being-
like really hard for it, like Rocky. What about Rocky, Anthony?
Oh no, if you work towards it, great, right? Even if like it was a quick progression, if you still work towards it, work hard towards it, fantastic. Power to you, my friend. Right?
That's because this is America, and we need to work for everything. That's the American dream.
I was mainly saying this because that's what everyone does in anime. In anime, if someone quickly gets power, they look down on them.
Really?
Why do you think no one likes
So
like people didn't like Sasuke at first because he was just strong.
Well, yeah, he's
that's what he was.
Some people are just a natural, you know?
Yeah.
Like, and
People-
being a natural isn't necessarily a bad thing, but there's a limit to how much skill you can have from being a natural.
Yeah.
Like, a person,
Had to work for this stuff later on.
a person who's just naturally good at football shouldn't be able to, be better than a person who, like, has been training and working towards it, you know? Even
Yes.
if they are just naturally talented at it.
You remember what Rock Lee said? A
If it is not if it is not 1,000 push-ups, then it is 99 sit-ups.
No, if it isn't 1,000 push-ups, it's 2,000 sit-ups. That's how
Oh.
he does his workouts.
That's so dumb.
if I cannot do 2,000 push-ups, I will do 3,000.
That's so dumb. You should reduce the amount that you're
rope.
doing with every. Oh my lord,
It's-
Rock Lee is dumb.
What's funny though is that he never meets that goal, and he just keeps going. He just keeps going. Why the heck do you think he's so strong?
My lord, Rock Lee is so dumb.
My boy does not mess around. This is why Rock Lee is so great. Oh dang.
Sometimes it's not even like relatable or funny how he's just never giving up. Sometimes it's just kind of annoying. Like, just stay in your hospital bed, dummy.
Look, he's got something to prove.
Okay, he could take a few days in a hospital bed. It's even okay. He needs to use his head. It's even worse to get out of your hospital bed and increase your injuries than it is to stay in your hospital bed and lose a few days of training. He's not using his good old head.
Yeah, but he's got to display the power of youth.
You
Because
schmooze.
that's Rock Lee and my guy's excuse for literally everything.
You schmooze. I sit on my couch and play Star Wars and watch hentai. No.
Sounds like a good life to me.
Yeah, man. No, and I sit on my couch and I play video games and I watch television, and every now and then I'll play with my lightsabers, and
Yeah, but Rock Lee's a big ninja.
well,
Right? You can't just sit around.
I'm relatively physically fit, and well, hey, looky here. I'm relatively healthy, you know. I'm not built. I'm not skinny by any meaning of the word, but I'm healthy, okay? And Naruto doesn't seem like he at the beginning of the series, at the very beginning, like first few episodes of season 1, it didn't seem like he was a ninja. It didn't seem like he was training to be a ninja. Yet still he outran what I assume to be Jonin guards. Okay.
Oh yeah. No,
so
they were Jonin.
Yeah, so
he was outwitting Jonin.
So
like,
in this universe, if you can outrun a Jonin simply by being there, then I don't think Rock Lee, he's trained this much. If he falls out of practice for about a week, he should have a cheat week, like once every few months, just to kind of, you know, be Rock Lee. Does Rock Lee even have a personality other than just being like a mule?
Rock Lee is...
Yeah, I'm assuming by the way that you're answering it, he really doesn't.
Rock Lee is a cool character and he's really underrated, but when I say that, I literally mean like that one episode against Gaara, well, a few episodes against Gaara.
He lost.
That was the only time.
He lost.
Yeah, but that was the only time he really got some special time for himself in the series. Other than that, he was just. I don't think.
I think that's all he needs. You know, like one special scene, because honestly, his character is good and everything, but I don't think I can take much more of his antics.
I mean, my guy got more stuff.
Yeah, that's because my guy is great. He's a better character.
No, that's actually my guy is awesome. All right, my guy is the guy.
Yeah.
All right.
But here's the thing. The Incredibles has trained me to realize, it's conditioned me in my brain that natural talent is better than working towards your goal. So that's why Rey is the best Star Wars character, hands down.
I'm legit going to stab you.
Oh my god. It's just the thing.
The Incredibles does kind of push that, though.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Like, if anything, if we're being honest, we're only rooting for like the supers because they're the supers.
Because they're the good guys, yeah.
Is right. Okay.
Syndrome is right, yeah. Top 10 animes where the bad guy is right.
Let's blast him.
Black Panther is also on there.
Top 10 actors who could play Black Panther. By Jerry Trader. One.
No, Jerry Trader.
I think he could have done it.
For top 10 actors who could play Obi-Wan in the new Obi-Wan movie, #1. Are you okay?
Okay. I was walking.
Oh my god, they all just spawned.
Yeah, I experienced that earlier on Kessel. And this guy threw a trip mine, and I got killed by a Wookiee. Right? I guess the Wookiee didn't know the trip mine was there, and he walked right into it and died. It was so funny because just literally everyone in the area died at the same time because that Wookiee walked into the trip mine. Oh man. I'm laughing like Joel, you know, Joel from Vine Sauce.
Oh yeah, Vine Sauce Joel.
His laugh
Expand dong. No, but there should I came up with a meme in my head. Do you want to hear it? Okay. Top 10 actors who could play Obi-Wan in the Kenobi movie. Number 10.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
No, that's better than anything I could have came up with. Hey, someone's ringing on my doorbell at 11:15 at the night. It's probably Ethan. Let me call Ethan.
Top 10 actors who could play Obi-Wan in the Obi-Wan movie by Obi-Wan. Number 1, Obi-Wan.
Let me call Ethan. Here we go.
Number 1, Chris Pratt.
Elongated. Are you? Is that you ringing at the doorbell? Go around the other way.
Yes. Elongated.
No. Why?
There's only one boy left.
It's 2 feet away.
Oh, there it is.
Ah, Lord. Okay, I gotta go open the front door.
This is so sad. Alexa, play Despacito. Oh yeah, it's just me. Hi fellas. It's your boy, Pullis Plays. This is frightening. Yeah.
So where were we?
Oh, good, you came back because I had to keep the viewers
What viewers?
occupied. Exactly. Occupied
Okay.
while you're gone.
What were we talking about?
I don't know.
Rock
how
Lee?
characters. Yeah.
What about
Thing
Rock
is,
Lee were
you
we
know-
talking about?
You know Naruto was a big turd. he was a
Wow.
piece of trash. He was.
He was funny, man. He was good.
Yeah. But was he strong? No.
Well, it's not always about being the strongest.
Let's go.
Hey, it's not about how hard you can hit. It's about how hard you can
Did
be
he have
hit
any
and
skill
get back up.
as a ninja? Did he have any skill as a
Listen
ninja?
to Rocky. It's not about how
Yeah,
hard
no,
you can hit.
Naruto definitely always got back up. That was one thing Naruto had. Big not willing to give up. Right?
Yeah,
That's
sure.
about it back then. Once he learned the Shadow Clone Jutsu, he was still a big turd.
Well, relatively, of course he's a big turd. You've seen the end of the series, you know what he's like. Me personally, I'm in season 2, so his abilities right now are very godlike to me, but I know that towards the end of
Why?
the series, it gets very crazy. Do you,
His abilities are godlike.
do you
because
walk up to a
he-
person every day who can create multiple clones of themselves? Tamora Morrison.
Exactly.
Oh, Lord.
We're lost.
My sweet lord. Anyways.
He was at 8 health. But, I mean, he hasn't even learned Rasengan yet. And that's... You may think Shadow Clone... No, Shadow Clone. Like, Rasengan is like...
Rasengan,
He's big.
Rashmangan.
Don't disrespect my Jutsu Rasengan, dude.
Oh
You know
my
who-
lord.
you know
I
who
love
came up with
saying
Rasengan?
I love making fun of anime things in front of anime fans and watching them get pissed off and me not understanding their arguments. It's the best
You
feeling
know
in the
who
world.
made Rasengan, dude?
Who made Rasengan?
The 4th Hokage.
That's Naruto's dad, isn't it?
Yes.
The honorable
Okay.
grandson of the honorable 3rd Hokage. Does that mean
Guess
that
what?
the 3rd Hokage has a wife and children? And children of the children?
I don't know what happened to him.
Children of the corn?
But yeah.
Or is Konohamaru just somebody that the 3rd Hokage adopted?
No,
and
He's a
he-
legitimate Sarutobi.
No. Here's my theory.
Tide is turning in their favor.
The honorable 3rd Lord Hokage 3rd adopted
Boy.
Konohamaru and was like, but this can't be my son, I'm too old for that. And you know, the 3rd Hokage, he's a respectable man, he's not a pimp. So he's just like, I guess this will be my grandson. And so
Grandson.
my grandson.
Nah, dude, he's just some boy. was in fact
And so the third Hokage was just like, yeah, kid, hey, boss. I don't know where everybody is. I don't know my way around this map. Wait a minute. Ethan just took my iPhone charger and I didn't even realize. It makes me so mad.
Correct, boy.
And he just walked in and took it, and I was party to this mutiny, but I didn't even realize what was happening until it's too late. This is mutiny, Captain. Captain. Look, Captain. Yeah. Look. Hey, Captain, you know that Aisha chick? Yeah. Look!
Bam, bam, sing away and I shine, baby. Oh man, Guardians 2, big huge. Gary, come home. Gary, I know. I was wrong. I messed up, and now you're gone.
Gary, I'm sorry I neglected you, but I never. Have you?
Again?
Because Patrick was better.
Oh.
Like in.
No, because he wanted a cookie.
Oh yeah. Like no, it's
he
like in
left SpongeBob for a cookie. I mean, I would too. Let's be honest.
Yeah. It's like in like teen dramas, teen sci-fi dramas, when literally the only motivation for leaving their significant other is because there's a better one.
I can't stand those.
I can't stand. It's just a picture of Charles Xavier.
Oh. I can't stand. A picture of Joe Swanson.
I can't stand. It's just a picture of a table lamp. Oh my lord. I am deceased.
Gone too far.
Sounds like you're dead.
Yeah, I am dead.
I'm dead. Whew, Wookiee warrior kill streak, bro.
You're a Wookiee?
Wookiee.
There are 4 Wookiees.
Remember the guy from Solo? You will never be warmer than in the lap of a Wookiee.
Together.
Wookiee.
Yeah, he said it like
that's
that.
Happy Hogan.
Yeah, I know. That's the guy that made the Jungle Book. The new one. That's
I know you. You're cool too.
It's the guy that makes the new Star Wars series coming out. Does anybody have any orange slices?
Someone on Google. You saw the video.
I saw the video.
Multiple people on Google searched what he meant by orange slices.
They should know what he means.
He wanted.
He means he wants some orange slices. Yeah, get this.
Yes.
Get this man some orange slices.
Does anyone have any
Evacuate the
orange
city.
slices?
Engage all defenses. And get
Slice
this man some orange slices. Oh my lord. If they don't make another orange slices joke in Avengers 4, I'm gonna have to kill myself.
Or another. I want an Altoids joke too.
I want a movie about orange slices and Altoids. I want an entire movie just about them.
Altoids.
No, that would be horrible.
I've actually had orange flavored like lifesavers before.
The orange flavored Tic Tacs are the best flavor of Tic Tacs, hands down.
Tic Tac, that's different. Okay.
Yeah, they are
These
very
are
different.
lifesavers we're talking about.
I used to think lifesavers and lightsabers were the same thing.
We're the same word. Yeah, so did I.
No, not the same word, the same thing.
Same thing.
Yeah. I also thought they were the same word, but mainly the same thing.
Well, I know I'm not the only one.
Oh, that's the song by the balloon from Phineas and Ferb.
Yes. 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 What was his name? What was that
Sam.
balloon's name? No.
Oh,
What
the
was that
balloon.
balloon's name?
I don't know. You could just look it up on Google. I'm sure there are other confused Generation Z, X, Y, whatever they're called nowadays.
I remember those episodes though. I remember like the show and everything. Man. Well, remember Norm?
Norm. Describe him. Oh, the guy, the robot.
The robot.
Yeah, man.
Let them keep it up.
That was heck, dude.
Phineas and Ferb was like, it was like mentally preparing us for Infinity War, I think. All these let me explain. All these,
Please?
oh my god, I just got blown into a wall by a trip line and it looked very, very funny.
Oh, like that Wookiee?
Like the Wookiee. No, like but do I have to explain this to you? It's gonna be a lengthy explanation.
I wish I had to done what I did.
So, basically,
Yes.
comics always build to events. You know, you have to understand lots of things, lots of different characters, lots of plot threads that all twist together into
how
one
anime
thing.
Works, dude.
Yeah, don't bring anime into this thing. It's
What
simple
do you think
discussion
manga
about.
means, Liam? What do you
means
think
comic
the word
book.
manga means?
Means comic book.
Comic book.
But I have yet to have seen a manga where there's more than one series in the same universe that focuses on different characters all occurring at the same time that eventually intertwine into one singular event that affects all of the different comic lines.
Welcome to Jump Force, my friend.
No. That's not canon. That's not canon.
I hope it is. It's
No.
not canon. But
It's not.
Still welcome to Jump Force.
Anyways. Comics have been doing this for years, you know, Crisis on Infinite Earths, Flashpoint, Infinity Gauntlet, Infinity, a bunch of different other titles that are centered around Thanos that have some different, variation of the word infinity, stuff like that.
Emma's Tussle. Don't forget about Emma's Tussle.
E. Avengers E. No, but like,
Oh, we're 15 and 15. This is so terrifying. This is so sad. Except for Despacito.
Despacito. Oh no. Oh no.
Despacito. Remember that? Oh no. Oh no.
Mango
Somebody
man.
dates my oversized biscuit, please.
Yeah, the audience
Take
is
my
so
large taco
bewildered
and
by
eat
what
it
you're saying.
carefully. Stay away from my mango man. Oh shit, man.
Oh shit, man. Yeah, I was thinking.
No. That was
Oh
such a
no, oh no. Despacito too. No, what were we even talking about? Oh yeah, comic book storytelling. Okay, so, yeah, I already made my point about the long form storytelling and stuff. Shows aren't usually like this, but Phineas and Ferb. What?
Yes, Mr. Mayhem.
Oh, that's the last. I hate the Last Jedi.
My boy Dodo.
Yoga. My
Yogurt.
favorite character is Yogurt from Spaceballs.
Darth Vader.
No, but Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
No, but like Phineas and Ferb.
On
You
the
don't
last
really.
death, I'm so sorry.
Anthony.
I got ambushed by a death trooper and a rocket trooper. What did you want from me?
Perish.
I wanted you to.
No, but whatchamacallit? Phineas and Ferb, you didn't really realize it back in the day, but really, it has all these small little details. And every now and
You're trying to
then
justify your point, Liam, but it's just
no, it is. Every now and then they'll have an in-universe event, or maybe even an out-of-universe event, such as the Wizard of Oz crossover or the Star Wars crossover. Are you actually playing the video? Please no. I'm gonna get a copyright strike for Despacito from Louis Fonsi himself.
please take my Lord taco and eat it carefully. He is from my mango man. It's great. Ooh, crate. Ew, wait, this is blast on crate, which means we're gonna be inside of this stupid mines. I'd much rather be in the big open area. We should do galactic.
Galactic. Intergalactic, planetary, intergalactic, planetary, intergalactic, another dimension. You don't like that song?
We should go do galactic assault.
Oh no, don't you tell me to smile. You stick around, make it worth your while. Line up beyond what you can dial.
I don't wanna, Liam, I don't
Maybe it's cause we're so versatile.
Liam.
What? Well, it's not like we can leave in the middle of a game.
Yes, we can.
Okay, yeah, I guess we can. Let's go, I'm quitting.
Really?
What? Oh, this brings me back when I hit Ucha. From the Hudson River out to the Nile. Running the marathon to the very last mile. If you bow me, I feel reviled. People always say I'm a style.
Me
Why?
getting copyright.
Well, me humming or singing or whatever you want to say, me doing the song doesn't count.
Well, you are pictured.
I don't think I even ever finished my...
hate your dumb face.
I never even finished my Star Wars thing, man. We've fallen so far.
I am so
No, but
God, no.
expectations
Well,
have...
at least it's on crate, but I was gonna upgrade my stupid CR2. God dang it!
Now it's time for our wrap-up.
This
Let's
is not
give
hot.
it everything we've
This
got.
is America, and man's not hot. This
Ready?
is not hot.
Begin.
Yes.
Artificial
play this?
amateurs, aren't it all amazing? What? This
You
is
want me to
not
play it?
hot? Not really.
I
Analytically, I
gotta
assault, animate things. Broken barriers bounded by the bomb. Buildings are broken. Basically, I'm bombarding. Casually create catastrophes. Casualty. Canceling. Cats got their canopies. Collapsing. Detonate a dime dank daily doing dough. Demonstrations. Don data on the down low. Oh, I love that song so much. It's so...
Yes, I
hurts.
died by a specialist.
I think I saw you die. Oh yeah, this is the sniping map. This is the map where everybody gets sniped.
Yeah, this is why I chose this.
yeah.
Why I wanted to play on this map.
There were two guys over there who were rolling in sync for a second, and it was beautiful.
It sounded beautiful.
Oh, it's
Oh
beautiful.
no! Cheese! Somebody taste my oversized biscuit, please.
There should have been more time devoted to the,
What? I headshotted a dude and he didn't die.
There should have been more time devoted in The Last Jedi to the, whole trench warfare thing, because World War One is great. One of the best.
Liam,
What?
World War One was not a good war.
It was great. One of the best.
There's no such thing as a good war, Liam.
Well, you know what I mean. You know what I mean.
No, you have no justification.
You know what I mean. Don't.
Oh yeah, trench warfare was the greatest.
You know.
I just love being in trenches.
Shut up. You know, the Germans had really great trenches. They were dug very, very carefully.
Yeah, the Germans were the ones who was destroying people from the trenches.
I got blown up as soon as I went in one of the speeders. Let's try again.
You wanted a speeder? You sucker! I'm gonna rip you to shreds.
You don't like the speeders?
No, I love the speeders, and you got one.
I'm gonna crash into this thing.
You tried too hard, darling.
You push too hard, darling.
Dang it!
I love hiding in the dust clouds. It's so great. It's fun.
It is fun.
The speeders are
Why
just
just
fun.
Yeah, I know, but they didn't do much of anything in the actual.
Oh no, they really didn't.
I just got into one.
I don't understand what more they can do with Finn. I feel like his character arc is just kind of complete.
What? I just died immediately.
Yeah. They honestly, I love Finn and everything, but they really should have killed him off because his character. I'm gonna kill you because his character arc is really just complete. There's not much more that contact. Come on. Not much. There really isn't much more to do with him. I never see any stormtroopers on this map.
They're all over the place. What? I keep getting taken out by ion torpedoes.
God dang it! He fired 1 second before me. This is some baloney. Hey.
I would have been a speeder, but I'm getting tired of getting taken out by ion
I
torpedoes.
can take much more on this. And just avoid them.
They
so
lock on, Liam.
Then use your scramble thingy. Don't you have one of those?
I don't know if speeders have
Oh, I ran into a wall and died. We're literally in the middle of no man's land, and I ran into a wall.
Wait,
It's great.
that's a boy.
Attaboy, did you say that to me, really?
Yeah, I do.
This is so sad. Let's play Despacito.
Keys. Somebody taste my oversized biscuit, please. Take my large taco and eat it carefully.
Ah! Hey! Hey!
Stay away from
Hey.
my mango man.
Hey!
Out of my way.
No. Ah, there's a TIE fighter, there's a TIE fighter. There's a TIE fighter. I think he shot at us, but we're okay now.
No, fine.
Oh, I love this red dust. It looks so hot. Yeah, that time a TIE fighter actually did fire at us. Hey, there's a snowtrooper right there. Yes, it's a snowtrooper. Snowtrooper. It is a snowtrooper. They actually do have snowtroopers,
Yeah.
even though this planet
Yeah.
isn't actually cold. It's just a normal temperatured planet that has salt on it.
Salt. It's salty. Salt.
Ah, I love hiding in the dust clouds.
Literally licked unknown planets crap. Salt.
God dang it. God mango.
So how did
sorry.
that guy headshot me and like I died immediately? But when I headshot you, they're fine.
Different guns. Different guns.
You have the same gun
You
as
have
me.
the basic gun.
There's absolutely no explanation as to why he didn't die.
I ran into the thing. Come on
Why
under
is
the
this
ice
dude
and
standing in the
snow,
middle of
the
the
midnight
middle
sun
of
where the hot
everything?
springs flow. Hammer
ADM
up
6
gold.
defenses disrupted. Speeders,
Drive our
Take it out.
ships to new lands. Fight the horse. Sing and
I did.
cry.
These TIE fighters. are good.
Gahala, that's good.
Anyone know who this is?
Anybody know who this is?
I'm chubbing.
The ion torpedo got me.
I told you.
But it's just fun to be in them. I'm not actually in them
but
to
when
get
my fun
anything
gets
done,
taken
but
away
it's just
from
fun.
me because I died immediately.
Well, just get more points. Just get more battle points.
Trust me, I have plenty of points. I can be one right now if I wanted to.
Then why don't you? I'm just gonna head back here to enemy territory.
That's not I think.
If I just do donuts, then nobody can hit me. It's true. No, it's not true. I'm about to die. It's true. It's true.
It's true. It's so much fun for drinking, buddy. It's true.
Oh my god. Oh, I ran into a wall again in no man's land. It's fun. Hey.
It's true.
It's true.
You suck. It's true.
It's true.
Speeder units, I know that ATM-6 is enormous, but its main defenses are down. Get in there quick and blast it.
Oh, the jet.
Oh no. Oh no, I have to go fast now.
Oh no! Oh no!
They should have used more of the dust as cover in the Battle of Crate.
Yeah, that would have been smart. It's true.
It's true. It's true. Did you die yet?
How did I die?
That ATM-6's defenses are down.
You ran into a wall.
No.
Yes.
It's true. It's just here.
How did I get... I don't understand how I died.
Exactly.
Did you die on the same spot behind the ATM-6s just kind of randomly?
Yeah. It's true.
It's true.
It's true.
What time is it?
I'm at 1 health.
Ah, you fool.
What the heck? I'm at 1 health.
I don't understand why kamikaze doesn't do any damage.
Yeah, I don't. It used to, didn't it?
No.
With you.
No.
It's always been lazy
This
old.
fight's about to get up close and deadly.
Remember in Black Ops 3 when I
Right?
had the dank old Kuda? I love the dank old Kuda.
Yeah. Black Ops was.
It was there was a give and a take.
But it was also kind of just.
Yeah, it was a give and a take.
We can't cede control.
That's why it's not on my PlayStation.
No, it's not on your PlayStation anymore because I was about to delete it and you were like, I'm not gonna play it. You're not gonna play it. Don't lie. Tell the truth.
Well, I never wanted it on here anyways. I traded it. My PS4 came with it. I had the Black Ops 3 bundle, and I traded it for Naruto. All right. So
Well, then you
So, I mean,
changed your mind later on, and
That's
we
because it
started
was free.
playing it.
and if
Yeah.
it's free, it's for me, and I want free. That's a little motto my dad taught.
Wait, what's the motto now?
If it's free,
First order capture
it's for me,
squad in the mine
and
hangar.
I want free.
Oh, that's a good motto.
Great thing to live by.
What if it's about blowjob?
Well,
If it's free, it's for me.
It's free.
I want three. Oh my god.
Oh man, this is getting out of hand. This is getting out of hand.
And now there are two of them.
Now there are 6,633 of them.
Now there are three of them.
What?
What?
Sorry,
Is somebody a
there was
hero?
boy who should have died.
I need a hero.
We need backup in the mine hack.
Damn help. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the best thing I've ever done in my life.
It's the worst thing to me. Not to me.
I think we just got frozen by Kylo Ren. Yes, he's here. He's coming.
Yeah, I know.
He is on his way.
His way. So many inside jokes that everyone's just like, nah,
Okay,
mate.
I'll explain it. There was a picture of William Shakespeare as a DJ, and it was posted on a wall somewhere, and it said, "He is coming. He is on his way." But he didn't look like William Shakespeare. He looked greasy.
The mine hack is a lost cause. Time to make a strategic retreat and regroup.
That's a Thor Ragnarok thing.
Hold on a minute. Hold on. It said that Kylo Ren killed me. And it had his name and his cards, but it said he killed me using Furious Throw.
That's
a Darth Maul. That's a Darth Maul ability.
Darth Maul thing.
There's always a chance.
No.
Protect the
No,
power
that's
generators so we can seal the blast doors and cover our
No,
escape.
Furious Throw. Throw him to the lightsaber.
Oh, that. It could have
Yeah.
been Big Nick, you know?
Yeah, sure. Sure.
Yep, that's how water is.
What are these things? I don't remember these in the movie.
Yeah, well, they had to do some. You don't remember the ski speeders being useful in the movie either, but you know. You should.
How dare you! Poe Dameron is ashamed of you.
Poe Dameron
It's a good character.
didn't do a thing.
What do you mean he didn't do a thing?
He was a big useless boy throughout most of the entire movie.
He destroyed a dreadnought. These things are fleet killers.
A dreadnought. I don't care what the heck in heck?
It's Kylo Ren. He is coming. He is on his way.
He is already here.
Rilo Ken.
Oh, my phone? Oh, I thought my phone died. But nope, it's at 6%.
Bilo Ben.
Philo Ben. More like Chilo Chen, am I right, fellas?
Check the others.
I have lost the real
As a
thing.
heavy, okay. As a heavy, my health just got increased to 330. What? Oh, it's because there's like 3 sentries going on at once. And one of the officer things. Oh my god, this is insanity. But it's beautiful. Oh, Darth Maul just killed everybody.
Yeah,
Aww.
Don't let them destroy the remaining generator.
my health just got taken up to 280.
Which class? What's the
Assault.
base health? 150?
150.
Yeah, same. My base health is 200 and got taken up to 330. It was wild, bro.
Something is just wailing on my butt. Oh, yeah.
It's Darth
Tried our
Maul.
best.
Darth Maul is
First
wailing
order
on your
won,
butt.
But we sure gave him a hell of a fight.
This Zenyatta. This Zenyatta.
Oh yeah. You know what I hate?
Osama Zenyatta.
Osama Zenyatta. You know what I hate? This is a very small nitpick, but it destroys my entire life.
Let's hear it.
On the Lego minifigures of the First Order Stormtroopers, their little hands are white instead of black. And that it kills me. It looks so bad. So bad.
That's not enough to, you know, hurt my feelings.
No, it
But I
hurts
can
my
see it.
feelings. It hurts my feelings. Because the
know,
normal
Liam-
Stormtroopers' hands are black. And these
Okay,
are basically...
I'm looking at a First Order Assaulty Boy, and it looks pretty white to me. But then again, that's not the right thing.
Yeah, it's not the right Stormtrooper.
Well, no, they have white armor on their hands. That's why.
It's only on one part of their hands, though. Same with the Stormtrooper.
On the back of
Original
their
Stormtrooper.
hands.
The back of their hands, yeah.
Which is enough. That's why they did.
But it still looks bad. It just looks bad.
Well,
as a
Liam-
minifigure. You know what else looked bad? When when the Kylo Ren minifigure first came out for The Force Awakens, they didn't anticipate his hood to be taken off at all in the entire movie because apparently they hadn't seen it. So so when he came in the package, like the Comic-Con package, I guess, he came in the package with it was the mask printed onto a normal minifigure head with a hood over it, and it looked so bad. Like, it looked worse than the Stormtrooper. It didn't even look laughably bad. It just looked. It was almost sad. Yeah, it was sad. Yeah. It was not Lego quality. That's for sure.
Like the original Squidward.
The original Squidward is a masterpiece. I will fight you over this.
I will fight you for that ham sandwich that Jason promised.
Jason, when did Jason promise you a ham sandwich?
A little bit ago, actually.
Wow.
Jason was like, "I'm gonna buy you a sandwich soon." I'm just like, "Right."
Has Brian ever cooked food for you?
Who?
Brian.
No.
He's oh my god. He's such a good cook. It's amazing. I never knew that until recently. But then he cooked me some Alfredo pasta. Homemade. It was delicious.
Alfredo pasta.
I don't. Okay. And then the next day.
This is the way you said it. I don't know.
Alfredo pasta.
Alfredo pasta.
My disappointment is immeasurable. And my day is ruined. No, but and then the next day he made me a steak strip sandwich that had delicious white cheese, plain white sauce. Yeah, I was no, but yeah, it was plain white sauce, but it was really good. And apparently he's discovered the secret recipe for Arby's curly fries, and he made his own, and he put cheddar cheese on them, and they were great. You gotta. Brian is great at eating.
When is he ever gonna cook for me? Never. So.
If you ever go over there and play Soul Calibur,
so I mean,
he's everybody's uncle. He's everybody's uncle. Yes.
Brian is the uncle grandpa.
Brian is the uncle.
And the grandpa.
Yeah.
He is. I am.
That's from Ultron.
Yes, Vision says that. Glad to know you knew. Glad to know you knew.
That's, you know why I specifically remember that line?
Because you thought it was really stupid.
No, yeah, well it is. No, but there was at the end of the that was the point in time when I was relatively uncultured in comic books, and so I didn't know who Vision was at that point. And then when the movie is over, all my friends were like, "Dude, Vision was so awesome," and I was like, "Vision? Who's that?" And they were like, "The red guy," and I was like, well, first of all, he's not red, he's purple. And second of all, I will fight you over this. I will, yeah.
Continue your story before I slap you through this microphone.
Anyways, it's like, Vision, who's that? And they're like, the purple guy. And I was like, his name isn't Vision. I thought he didn't have a name. It was just like, he never said, yeah, he never said, "I am Vision." He just said, "I am." And they all looked at me like I had just murdered their cousin-in-law.
Their cousin-in-law? So I think they weren't like really like aghast, but they were just like, oh.
Yeah, they were just kind of disappointed.
Disappointed because you killed their cousin-in-law?
Yes.
You'd be disappointed?
Yeah, I don't even have a cousin.
Cousin-in-law?
I don't.
Wow.
Do you even?
Wow, you killed my cousin-in-law.
Good job. I don't even have
Man,
a cousin-in-law, cause that's how marriage works, isn't it? No, I know how to destroy these things in universe. I don't see why they don't just fly around the back and shoot it.
Shoot it in the butt?
Yeah, the walkers.
Gorilla walkers in the butt?
Do they ever actually use the miniaturized Death Star tech here?
No, not on this one.
Can you even get close to those ones in the background? Are those even real? Or are those just set pieces?
I feel
Those
like
ones
those
way
are
in the
like set
back.
pieces that obviously are getting closer, but of course.
Or are
it's,
we
you know,
just getting
not-
farther?
Yeah, I think that's also the case. That's Luke Skywalker.
Really? Where? Oh,
I
that.
am.
Well, here's Ray.
This is just
And
gonna happen.
here's
Not hot
Da-
tool.
Ah.
Oh.
You can't see me, but I'm doing the thing Ned did. You know, this is the Stark internship. Ah.
Oh.
And then he taps his nose. You know, on that's a little on the nose. Ah. Yeah, Mark Ruffalo. Ah.
Dang it. I got sniped by a completely different dude.
Yeah, the worst feeling in the world isn't looking down your sights to another sniper and getting sniped by them. It's looking down your sights to a sniper and getting sniped by another guy. Yeah. It's so horrible.
Or like taking your shot misses, and then you get sniped by.
And then you get
sniped.
sniped by a completely, or you get sniped by both of them at once.
And you just get utterly bipped.
Yeah.
Getting bipped is a terrible feeling. Have you ever been bipped, Liam?
I've been bopped. I have not personally been bipped. No.
The resistance have employed ion
Lucky.
disruptors to weaken that
Getting
walker.
bipped is like 16 times worse than getting bipped.
I'm not sure about that. Getting bopped is it's unpleasant.
Yeah, but bipped is like, you know, and bopped is like, ew. I made perfect sense.
Sure. Sure.
Sure.
Honda. I'm sorry. That's you know what I'm talking about.
No.
Street Fighter, fool. Honda.
Honda. God. Isn't M. Bison Vega in Japan?
No, M. Bison is Balrog, and Balrog is M. Bison.
I'm pretty sure he's Vega.
No, Vega is a different character altogether.
I know Vega is the Claw Boy. I mean, I actually have Street Fighter, but I'm just saying that.
No. Please, lady, you don't know what you're doing. No, stand.
You know what you're doing.
You stop. Stop.
Our walker is temporarily exposed to enemy fire and requires your aid.
That video is so bad.
Push
So
forward.
great, what do you
Annihilate
mean?
Oh
anything in our
my
way.
sweet lord. Hallelujah.
Wee woo. How are the alien though? Am I right, fellas?
It's so great.
Oh yeah, you can jump in scope.
Capture
You
squad.
can?
Take position in the
Oh my
micro
God.
control zone.
Wait, Anthony, come to where I am. Come to where I am.
Oh.
I'm so sad.
I don't even know where you are.
I'm by the last walker, except to the other way more.
Oh.
Go to the
Oh,
walker,
no.
and then go to this upright thing to the right of it.
You're so far back.
Where are you?
Really far ahead.
Oh yeah, I see you. Hey, I'm actually hitting something.
Back there, I'll die.
No.
This is terrible. Why would you want to go this far back?
Ah, you died. I saw you. I saw you die. That was funny, man. No, come back here. Where you at?
Liam. I have to turn around and run back to you.
Yeah, do it.
Which will essentially get me
Today is
killed.
gonna be the day that they're gonna throw it back to you. Buy now, hummus and a wow, extra large falafel meal for two.
Why are you all the way back there, Liam?
I need to show you something back here.
Liam, I'm getting shot at repeatedly.
Yeah, me too.
Like, who's
This
think
is-
I'm an easy target?
This is very important, Anthony. Trust me.
I don't think
It's very important.
today is gonna be the day that I'm gonna take a mega poo.
Wow. Hey, here you are. This is the spot where it all went down.
Yeah?
Yeah. What you say?
What was that? What you say?
That's what happens in the song. Whoa,
you
we can actually
say?
see our footprints. Oh my lord. You know what I have to do.
I
What
order
are you
you
doing,
to
Liam?
win
They
this
vanish
fight.
after a while.
God dang it.
What you
I can't make a
say?
big hairy one. A big fat
A
one.
big hairy one. There's a dude who's legit trying to snipe us from all the way back here.
Yeah, there's lots of dudes trying to snipe us, Anthony. Run away with it.
They want our butts.
And I want Jennifer
Like, all
Lawrence's
those
butt.
dudes that are
We
up
all
there,
have
they're after
different
us.
wants and needs.
I provide a simple solution. Yep, there I go.
Brian called himself Uncle Daddy today.
Uncle Daddy?
Yeah. And then whenever Ethan was missing something that he needed for work, Brian would just pull it out of his backpack and he would be like, Uncle Daddy provides.
I fear the supreme
And
leader
every
of the
time we
nations
needed
will
something, Uncle Daddy did
first order
provide.
will
Uncle
win
Daddy
this war,
provided it.
though we
Yeah,
may not live to
Uncle.
see it.
So we decided that there would be a movie trilogy. Uncle Daddy, Uncle Daddy provides, and Buddy Uncle Daddy.
But I'd watch it.
Yeah, man. 10 out of 10 would rate again.
Would rate again?
Yeah, would rate again.
10 out of 10 would rate. Indeed.
Eat another editor each and every
You are at the bottom of the
energetic,
leaderboard,
epileptic
boy.
episode,
Step it
elevated etiquette, furious, fat,
Right,
fabulous,
I'm leading.
fantastic. Where? Oh, wow, okay.
Well, not losing, but like, I don't want to play Galactic Assault or even
Oh.
Battlefront that much.
Well, god dang. You got a 1v1. Is that even possible?
You're gonna have to stop the broadcast.
Oh, let's just play Hero Showdown real quick. One.
It's just a matter of me not wanting to play Battlefront.
Gift got great global goods gone glorious, getting godly in his game with the chorus. Hit him high, hecka height, historical. Okay, well, I'm gonna end the stream now. It was good having a philosophical discussion with you about Star Wars and then abandoning that halfway through and talking about how Phineas and Ferb prepared babies for Infinity War.
Infinity War and how Rock Lee was literally an idiot.
Yes. No, but Infinity War is really a very strange movie.
Let's be honest.
Ben Swallow is Thor. It's like a pirate had a baby with an angel. You're the worst. It was good having this discussion with you, the audience, not you, Anthony. It was horrible having this discussion with you. Alright. Bye-bye. 12:04. Good night.